Hi, I'm Calvin. Welcome to this Forex tutorial. And today I'll be going through this Forex indicator known as MACD. Okay, this is one of my favorite indicator, and I'll show you some tricks or tips that you can use MACD in a trade. Okay, so let's begin now. So what exactly is MACD indicators? MACD is also known as a moving average convergent divergent. Okay, moving average convergent divergent, and it's basically a very simple and reliable indicators. The best thing about this MACD indicator is that it has multiple features, and therefore it can be integrated in different Forex strategy. Okay, depending on the strategy, it has features that can fit in. Therefore, this is one of the indicators that I use for almost all my Forex strategy. Okay, so next, let's see. How do I set up my MACD indicator? Most of the time, we just use the default setting from our brokers. Okay, and the default setting is actually 9, 26, 10. So what does it mean? It means that you have a short EMA of 9 period of 9, that means 9 candles. You have a long EMA, which is a 26 candles, and a signal line. So basically, what is a signal line? You see, in this picture here, you'll find that there's two lines, one red and one blue. The blue line is actually the signal line. The blue line is actually the signal line, and the red line is actually the MACD line. The MACD line. Okay, and this histogram that you see here, right, is basically the difference. It shows you the difference between these two lines. Can you see that as the difference gets narrower here, the histogram gets shorter? You can see that this part where the difference is greater, you find that the histogram is longer. Okay, so basically just set up a MACD indicator using the default setting from your broker, and nothing much you need to change. Okay, done with this setting up of MACD, we learn how to actually make use of it in our trading, how to read the MACD indicator. Okay, so the first thing that I like to use MACD is for the crossover function. As you can see from the picture here, you can see that this is known as a bullish crossover. What do I mean by that? You see the red color line, which is the MACD line, crossing over the signal line. You're getting a bullish crossover signal. And so what does a bullish crossover tells you? The bullish crossover basically tells us that the price is going to move up. Can you see that? Can you see the picture here that once you have a bullish crossover, the price start to move up. Okay, in contrast, can you see in contrast this picture here, we have a bearish crossover. Can you see that the MACD line crossed below the signal line? Can you see that? MACD line crossed below the signal line. And what do we have? The price start to move down. Okay, and therefore this is called bearish crossover, and this is a bullish crossover. It's actually one very good way of knowing where the price is going to move, and therefore it can serve as a good entry signal. Okay, for those of you, you may want to consider adding this in your trading system as a way to confirm your entry signal. Okay, but besides the crossover, what can the MACD do? We can use MACD as a leading indicators. As you know, most indicators are lagging in nature. What do I mean by lagging in nature? That means they actually make use of historical data and analyze it to give you a pictorial or visual tool, okay, whereby you can see the indicator moving. However, this data are usually lagging. That means the price has actually made some movement, but the indicator has not made the so-called signal. Okay, therefore, the only way we can use a MACD as a leading indicator, that means it can tell us beforehand where the market is going to move, like a tool for us to predict the movement of the market, and that's using divergent. Okay, so what exactly is divergent? Maybe let me explain a little bit more. Okay, what we say by divergent is that the price is moving in the opposite direction of the MACD. You can see the price is moving higher, the market is moving higher, while the MACD is actually getting lower and lower, lower and lower. As you can see here, the price is making higher high. Can you see that? The price is making higher high, while the MACD is making lower high. Can you see lower high? And in this case, we have a negative divergence. So when we see a negative divergence, the MACD is trying to tell us that, oh, the market is going to move down. Can you see after the divergence is formed, the 3 red candle is formed. Okay, so this is known as a negative divergence. It's a leading indicators. So what about the other way around? Let's take a look at this picture here. You see here, this is called a positive divergence. Okay, what is positive divergence? It's when the market is making lower low. Can you see lower low, but the MACD is making higher low. Can you see that? You have higher low. You see, it's again opposite. This is a divergence. This is a positive divergence, and once it's formed, the price start to move up. Okay, so MACD divergence is a very good way to predict, I would say, how the market is going to move as a leading indicators. So today I've shown you two ways you can make use of MACD. One, for crossover entry signal. Two, as a way to tell you where the market is going to move. So I hope that this tutorial is useful to you, and I will try to add more videos regarding MACD because it has a lot of function that's not covered here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, talk to you soon.